Alright, maybe YouTube works? Let's find out today! I hope audio and stuff works. Biggest fear is no worky. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see, does the link I did work? I mean, it shows me as live. Hold on. I think it kind of works. Okay, here's hoping it works. Oh, Discord isn't saying I'm streaming, which is kinda annoying, but whatever. Alright, I suppose I just play. I'm trying to remember where I left off at, because we did a bunch of stuff with the boonies. And like, oh, right, I cried. That's what happened last. Because Oriange met the parents of the lady that died. That was so sad. I cry. Do 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 do. Steam Elements bot is running, but I don't know about Nightbot. Okay, but we wait here, because what's this one? I need to meet up with the blacksmith guy. Right. That's what we're up to. That is what we're up to. If you wait here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Very long wait. You are here, Jack. Huggers. Like, I'm mainly... As far as I can tell, the game has audio, and I'm here. But I don't know.
Set, I take it?
Oh, you stola! As set as can be.
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
Although, you can hear it fine. Perfect. I'm also curious on how long the delay is. It doesn't seem to be too bad.
That's enough, don't
Since you
think?
responded pretty
If there
quick.
was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Say something as soon as you see this. I have seen it.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have for the most part been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
I'm now staring at chat to see when you respond, because you haven't responded, and that worries me.
Alfredo, are you there? It's me, Cryle. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Okay, I just saw the thing pop up. Okay, did you see it late because I was reading dialogue? Or did I see it as it popped up? I guess is the real question. Yeah. I'm now staring at chat, waiting for you to say something next. Ooh, special delivery.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
So, like, the real test is now. Delay doesn't seem to be too bad. Grand. Great. We love to hear that.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
You know, I almost decided to try Tears of the Kingdom as my first YouTube stream, because I made a bunch of shorts and they did really well. But then I was like, wait, Final Fantasy 16 comes out in like 2 days. I need to finish 14. Dude looks like a leprechaun. Yeah, he do. Green as hell. Okay, one thing. Something seems to have busted.
Now, where might this delivery be?
It seems the link I put in the Discord is not working. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Said, yeah. Okay, Nightbutt, that's a little bit aggressive.
These without the proper permits.
You know what? I'll just turn off Nightbot. We went up through all this work with him for Twitch, and apparently he's not synced here because it's different. Okay, goodbye, Nightbot. You don't need to be that aggressive. Whoops. My bad.
Hellfire. They're bringing them by sea and by air.
Very bad, Sid. That you are.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yeah,
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the ship.
I saw your message for a split second, Sid, and then Nightbot swooped in and was like, melted, snapped, just gone.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamon shard.
He's spamming caps for 4 words in caps. I mean, one word could be 20 letters. That's a lot of caps.
Left you outside so you wouldn't
Well, you can do it now, unless Stream Elements blocks you for it.
a right fine job sitting on your ass. Take that back.
Still lame. It do be lame. Also, Jack, I found a new fit for my guy, and I like it. Sorry. I'm flip-flopping between the people here now. Yeah, thank you, Sid. I appreciate it. Audio's working. Games here. You can hear me clearly.
And Allegan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Oh, are you going to just go play Hell? You're gonna go do the challenge? Is that what you're gonna do, Sid?
'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's Dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements.
Also, Soraban, one of the best NPCs from Shadowbringers or whatnot. I mean, your job?
We
What?
made haste back to Hell's Lid. Without Dango, never fear.
Oh, your job is
40
hell. Yeah, 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 yeah.
All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause. Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onakoru, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm bummed. I got it. I figured it out.
Paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and
Rest in
ordered me
peppers,
see
Jack.
the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
Oh, Dragons made a good joke, though. No sanity. Speedy Ghost, the entirety of his high school career. That was gold.
I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenard Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture? When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Oh, Totaru's here now.
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Custom carriage just standing there in the BGs.
We also
They're just chilling.
have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
By generous, do you mean all three alliances or whatever?
Us from the shadows since the very
Don't tell us. Don't tell me it's the mom.
Yeah, we even had coffers to fill.
It is the mom.
Mother!
Millions.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And 'twould be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
Don't. Look, I'm normally not on Fortuno's side, but like, I was with that.
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
I do want to actually play the video game. Could these cutscenes go a little bit faster?
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret
Quicker,
this as
whatever.
a betrayal of Charlie. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to...
Okay, yada yada yada. We got our stuff. Friendship is power. There's Sid. I knew Sid would be here eventually.
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
And there's Nero in the
And why didn't you
background,
mention it sooner?
the useless schmuck.
One time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
I was like, yeah, why didn't we call this guy?
Sid, you brought the team. Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only
Okay.
point us towards my new favorite ship.
Jack, I have to ask. When Orion J met with the parents of... What's her name? I always forget her name. But, like, I literally cried. That was so sad. I barely remember her, and they had such a weight to the scene.
Remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. I know. Ah, the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return.
Monabrea or something? I know I'm close, but I'm probably saying it wrong.
Astounding quickness.
But like, dear God, I cried. I wish I was streaming for it. Honestly.
I wager even
Fascinating.
I'm close-ish. Monbrida. Brida.
We do, yet averting the
I just wasn't expecting it, and I was like, I'm just gonna finish this meme funny side quest with the rabbits off stream, and then I'll start streaming after I do it, and then it hit me with that tearjerker. It was a crime.
So much the better.
It was a big honkin' crime.
I spoke of my father, Midgard, as he traveled betwixt the stars. His resplendent scales drank of the ether in those.
Okay, I need to hear this. This is important, maybe.
Imparted to him the strength to persevere.
So there is Aether out there. And, okay, the dragon took some.
Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence.
It's still really weird to think that, like, there's more out in space, but it's, like, just this planet that's split into 13, instead of, like, the entire universe. So, like, I'm just sick of, these different 13 places. Just so actually, that makes me curious. If, like, say somebody on the first makes a ship that can travel through space or something, and so did we here, and we both left Earth or the planet, would they end up in the same place, or is the entire universe split into 13 and not just this singular star? Because that's an interesting question.
Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded favorably. My sire. Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
And I'm trying to remember why we need the scales. They make a thing to protect us from a thing, but that thing is already gone, because it was the mind control. It was tempering, right?
Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent. Think of how far we could go! What we could do with that much power!
Okay, kitty.
If Kokol
Let's
is
stop
duly
doing about that.
convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the science.
Bro. The music change. Are we gonna give their dad a heart attack here?
Yes, Father?
Dear God, they're so short. And I know they're just basically literal children for their race, but still.
nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is...
Oh.
Then I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles.
Oh, now he comes to our side of the thing.
As family.
Literally, their dad's still taller when he's kneeling.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. 'Twas love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps a naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart.
So, random question, Jack. Did...
That was his doing.
Did the council or whatever, the Charlian convocation or whatever, did they have reason to believe that the final days was coming in this lifetime? Or did they just have a vague, it's coming, you should become ready for it?
As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
I'm shocked we didn't get a long cutscene warning before this. Jesus.
You to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we
Okay.
have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful.
I will respond in just a moment.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians. Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger. Yours, in particular.
Hey, fuck you too,
I
guy.
see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I hope you continue to guide.
Okay, I must admit, I'm very happy that the family's getting back together, and the father's not a complete dickhead. Well, he was, but he's better.
To look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You have no small number of friends and admirers here after.
Yes, yes, no introduction needed for the Warrior of Light, myself. Everyone knows me. Hip hip hooray, get back to work. Woo! Our moment of triumph is here. Hold on,
Your
I got a
assistance
text.
is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
Okay. So, you think they'd know based on their ability to contact Heidelin. I don't super remember everything about it, though. So, but how would... No, never mind. I answer my own question. Heidelin would know that the final days are coming along as soon as she connected with us. And then would be able to tell them. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because me and Venat, who later becomes Heidelin, are the only ones who kept our memories of the past. So, depending on how much Heidelin remembers from being Venat, that's probably a way they'd get it. Fortuno said in his introduction that if the final days were upon us, we'd know. But then he did know later, and that's why they, like, told everyone. But, like, that was so much later. Like... They at least figured out the specific signs of the final days, hence their collaboration with the Loperites. Yeah, but like, this whole prep for the final days and making a moon ship did not happen within just a couple of years. They had to be doing this for a long time, right? Because there's no way they just, like, started it, like, right when Heidelin first started with us. No way they'd get all this done in that amount of time. Because it kind of feels like that was the whole point of this whole place, is to collect knowledge and keep it in preparation for the final days. So they weren't actually expecting it to happen now. They just knew, or in this lifetime, they just knew the signs. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Where is this? Where is this? Okay. That makes science. It makes some amount of sense. But, like, in an honest world, who learns that the world will end sometime in the future, undisclosed time, and is like, yeah, I'll work towards stopping this, but no way it happens now, after, in my lifetime, after thousands of years, right? It just, like, all his work is to protect the kids from the final days, which might not even happen during their lifetime. So, like, you could have just had a good relationship with your kids the entire time, while also still working towards it. Maybe I just don't know then. I just don't understand. Okay, so now we are going to the ship. Most well-guarded secret in the world. Do 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 do. Also, I cannot wait for Final Fantasy 16. I need to remember to buy it and download it and then just be ready. Just ready to rumble. Anyway, good old ship time. That's a very small ship. I guess that's why we needed it to go faster, to make a bajillion trips. Unless you somehow made it bigger on the inside. Medium-sized craft, better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have been applied to its interior to ensure the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its freight capacity. So yes? Question mark? Even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. I'm as prepared as I can be, sir. We go to the lift in the middle. Hur, hur, hur. So is this the middle? It is the middle. Wait. I almost said out of curiosity, how close am I to actually being done? And then I remember there's an entire new location I haven't seen yet. Which I'm assuming is where we're flying to fight, whatever has possessed Bird Lady, whose name I forgot, even though she was adorable, and I loved her. And then she turned evil. Alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. Medion is possessed by depression. Espresso depresso. Yeah, just, if you want to live, just be happy. That's literally what Final Fantasy XIV told you. Except, you know, be happy even when you're being stabbed by a demon that was your best friend, you know? Device that allows us to peer deeper into the sea than ever before, in search of Heidelin's ever fainter echoes. So, is there anything else in this ethereal sea? Like, I know, Y'shtola used it to teleport and got lost in the ethereal sea. Like, what else is in the sea? Like, Heidelin's apparently there. Are all the primals chilling down there until they're summoned? All this happened because Hermes didn't submit his project to peer review. I mean, honestly, if he did put his thing to peer review, honestly, it would have got approved and it still would have happened. Like, oh, I'm curious about life outside of our star. You know what? All these other people also curious. Wait, what did he just say? He just said since the 7th calamity, it's been rare? And that was the 7th calamity was Bahamut, right? Because we prevented the 8th by going to the 1st. Oh, no, wait, this is the 1st. Or was the 1st the Light War? I forgot. The last expansion, we prevented the 8th. I wonder what's reason. Like, I know Bahamut doing that was great, but why Bahamut doing whatever Bahamut does caused Heidelin to be less interactive with people? Because after Bahamut, she still did a bunch of stuff with us in ARR, and like that was basically it, and then we never heard it. The first is the Light Soul World. This one is the Source. Okay, I did remember. Y'shtola is staying behind. Everyone turns to look at the lady that's blind. Oh, never mind, it's Krilla, I guess. I was gonna say everyone turns to the lady who's blind, except for seeing our souls, but I guess not. Okay, Krill. Wait, don't tell me the Ethereal Sea is our last location, right? No way. This is just gonna be like a duty thing, and then the last location's gonna be in space, right? Okay, so that's one of two options, I suppose. But we murked Zodiark. But also, I did forget about that. Because that was what the things restraining Zodiark was each of the worlds. Yeah. I forgot about that bit. She's run out of her blueberry juice. Although, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, it is just a dungeon. Great. Okay, so final map location's gonna be the end. Ooh. So the question is, do I go in with NPCs and see funny dialogue? Or do I just go balls to the walls in Excuse me. Jesus. Oh, we ballin'. We just go in with other people. Small talk with Y'shtola. But wouldn't Heidelin be able to just say nothing if she didn't like who was talking? Oh, do the dead go to the Ethereal Sea? Oh. Or is that just the whole, our memories make the dead appear? I sort of wasn't paying attention to Fortuno's explanation. Van Daniel still wanders the Ethereal Sea, as do ancients who gave rise to Zodiark. Aw, Thancred's. Aw, why'd I have to talk to Thancred? And he's wondering about, old leader of the Seven Sons who I forgore about. There was like a whole section in this expansion where one of the council guys explained exactly how the return of souls to the Ethereal Sea works. Well, I didn't pay attention, okay, Jack? Oh, perfect timing. This is insane, not party. And Naked Bunny. God, these cutscenes can be so funny. Where's my... Oh, I'm already autoed. Done. Okay. Oh, no one has a better thing. Okay. Rilla, all seems in order with the thingy.
Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
I don't know if they want me to big pull or not, but I have no idea what's a big pull or not here. Ouchies. That hurty. That hurty. Wait, I have my big boom. Sick. Well, that combo is nice and sexy to have. First dungeon with that in a while. Can't wall to wall, just two big dudes that slap. Gotcha. Button's my tank stance. There it is, Iron Will. I forgore my tank stance button. Oh, much bigger guys. That slap. Do 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 do. Hey, we're getting there. Let's just start shield bashing some people. I'm just not gonna try on my first time in. Like, big pulls are when the healer yells at me to take bigger pulls. And on dungeons that are like expansions ago. Like on a current near end game dungeon, I don't want a big boy pull. Because I'm scared. Okay, the R didn't go through. R? That's not the button I meant to click. I clicked T and used my don't die button. Whoopsies. Oh well. I guess I just took no damage for that fight. Just a little bit. That's a big boom. Okay, big guy don't move much. Do do do. Do do do. All right, that's a different flame. Uh-huh. We have Idbard. I remember you vaguely. He's not a boss, question mark. He's got a lot of HP, though. Maybe you do be a boss. Okay, this is... Okay, okay. Existence... So what do we... Do we focus on one of them? Can I kick? No, I cannot kick. Lovely. In a rush of familiar wisdom, the memory of a principled scion takes form. Okay, I was getting kind of worried there. Leva the Undeterred, you cannot take this from me. Who is this? Livia the Undeterred. I don't remember Olivia. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Okay, that's a big slap on everybody. That needs to be blocked. Leva Sas Junius. Whoever the fuck that bitch be. Hear the pain up onto my enemy's breast. Agilia. That was something. I got a Vuln stack. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I'm just gonna stand with others. Those are lines. Don't stand in. Again, don't stand in lines. Roundhouse kicked lettuce? Ooh. Seemed hard for Gaius. I guess we soak this. And then we don't stand there. That was plenty of time to dodge, though, I love. I did not get No, don't stand there. Aether shots. Oh. Okay. Killed a bunch of no-name scions. Yeah, I don't remember her one bit. Literally forgettable. My lord Gaius.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
Oh, I guess we touch this.
too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
Dun, 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 dun. Send me a picture. Okay, I'll take a peeks. Like, if you're speaking about Gaia's, so that's fucking ARR shit. I barely remember the main villain of that. What's his face? Ossian. How did they get stuff? Anyway. So what? The rush of familiar affection, the memory of a valiant Archon takes form. Archon's memory? Hello? Okay. Okay, they grabbed it. Oh. Kind-hearted knight takes form. Monobrea just did a slap there. Oh, was Monobrea the valiant one? Okay, I'm guessing we're pulling bigger. Are we? I don't know. I guess we're pulling bigger. You're moving, so we pulling bigger. Anyway, I need to take this guy's aggro too. That was Hoshafon, the guy I don't remember, and everyone tells me I'm crazy for not caring about, but like, dude had no character development whatsoever other than he was a fan. I am just standing and stupid. That is what I am doing. It's just hard to see the stupid. There's so much going on screen. The first one was Lou. Okay. Who also I would know nothing about. But neato. Aiming. Give me some fending stuff. I want good loot. I want my fashion. Anyway, get rid of those twos in the party chat. As my life belonged to the Empire. This was the guy that got frickin' he became Terminator, basically. Super Robot Man, right? He died prior to... Yeah. But, like, lore bits or, like, things would tell me a little bit of Louis. Rita Houghton or whatever. Is that the man who got, like, super cannons on his... I don't remember this guy either, name by name. He did a thing. Okay, we stand here. What? Oh, that's not the button. Oh, that's a slap. This is just another one of Gaius's dudes. Why give us Gaius dudes? Give us, like, more recent dudes. Are we supposed to stand in that? Those feel like so... Nope, those are just aiming reticles. Got it. They kind of looked like soak mechanic. I clicked T. I did not mean to. They're standing behind him. So I'm also going to stand behind him. I'm trying to aggro this, but I can't seem to hit it. Or we can't hit it. He picks one. Is that how that works? Couldn't seem to aggro it. I figure it out eventually, maybe. Not really. I think it also would be very funny if they brought Terminator Man back here. Because it would make sense. It'd also be very funny. And very, Tanix of them. Like, one guy that just keeps coming back. That sounds like Terminator to me. Lord von Balsir. Again, I fail you. Yeah, you kinda sucked. Now they're aiming. Oh, we just... Okay. Her. I vaguely remember her. She was... We, like, fought her on the way up there, I think. And we had, like, a turret? Question mark? No, or she was in a mech? I don't remember. There was something. Okay, so we're not big pulling. That was the old version. Wait, did they change it? When did they change it? Why am I getting materia? Is that just what endgame dungeons do? You just get free materia? Oh, did they? Interesting. I did not know. Maybe a patch or two after? Maybe, I guess. That's nice, I guess. I hope they changed it in a positive way. Hold on, I'm not looking at chat right now as I potentially stand in a lot of stupid. A few old ones got redid. I wonder if they changed Aurum Vale. Or her. They probably didn't. Or if they did, it still sucks. Minfilia, that's her name. I forgot her name. No, Aurum Vale is exactly the same. I understand. Of course it would. Why wouldn't they change it, you know? Definitely needs... definitely... Are we big pulling? Want me to move forward? I'll move forward if you want a bigger pull. Yeah, it's literally just walk a little bit in front of me as the healer and I'll pull bigger. Which seems to be working out. Eminem Ida is our healer, so I just follow the naked bunny. As one should do. Yay! Achievement! Okay, last boss though. Wait, is it just gonna be Gaius? No, Gaius is alive. Right? So is it gonna be the Ossian we killed? The one? No, wait, we killed all the rest. Oh, is it? Or is it Hades? It's kinda Hades shaped. Who are you meant to be? Amon. Who the hell is Amon? Ready? La Brea just don't exist.
Many faces have I worn.
Okay.
But this is my favorite.
Why am I getting laser beamed? I don't want to stand there.
You will persist in this folly no
Amon was
longer.
Hermes? Okay. Why would I pay attention to anything, Jack? I knew him as Hermes. Oh, do I stand here? I stand there. Got it. And then I don't stand there.
The stage is set.
That thing's moving. I don't think we stand there anymore. Oh, it's a beam. Okay, I thought it was gonna fall on us. That is my bad. And that's, okay, great. I am so bad at this video. In trance. Okay, that's just a nuke.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Curtain call. I'm not gonna stand on that. Not standing on that, my bad. I want to fucking drop it back over here. Seems to be following me. Questionable. Oh, I need to get behind there. Probably.
What a boorish audience you are.
Sorry, I cannot look at chat. This is gonna give me a bit. Okay, so I don't stand in that. It zaps, and then I don't stand in that. I will catch up in a mo, Jack. I promise. In trance was that. Got it. Okay, note to self, these are laser beams. I'm gonna stand here. I missed the hand pullback. That is on me. Okay, there was a ball on the right. Okay, hello. So there's two of those now. Left Fraiga. I'm gonna be on the right. No, I'm wrong. Left means don't be, or be on the left. It's his left. Got it. Oh, it said on the cast bar? I wasn't looking. Well, I figured it out, the cast bar.
Lies. All lies. Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies. Oh,
there are no party members anymore. I was gonna say thanks for putting up with my terrible mechanics, but they all gone. Amon was the form that the sundered form of Hermes Fandaniel took on before the Ossians came to collect him. And, like, when was that? I don't remember when that was. And then he left behind a clone in the Crystal Tower. Yasu was a real one for helping me out there. I don't know how I got helped, but thank you. And then I already did the Caspar thing.
My very essence begins to wane.
His sails. Iceheart, my queen.
Sweet agony.
I only know her as Iceheart. I do not know her real name whatsoever, and I'm not gonna apologize for it.
Leave this to him.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
What would the final days do to these guys? Would it just delete them? Like everybody in the Aether? That is the implication, okay.
How would you know that name?
How would you know that name? Long explanation.
Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmett Selk. The final pieces fall into place.
That it does.
In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream.
Oh, Sundered okay. Okay, never mind. I vaguely remember it now, a little bit.
The faceless multitude.
As in, like, how I'm part of the Sundered
Shards of shattered memories.
other guy.
But slowly, the fog began to clear.
I think,
This
maybe.
was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them. No matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emmett Selk adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis?
And then pissed as all hell.
How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake. My life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death.
The only thing guaranteed in life, death and taxes.
So I ask you, why live at all?
I mean, why not? Have fun. I'm having fun.
Betray. We torment. We murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery?
Without misery, there would be no
Man
happiness.
wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand.
Okay. But choose that for yourself, not for me.
It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution. That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years. Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes
No way. Really? We are seeing Emmett Selch?
still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We
Oh, it isn't?
to men.
Who is this?
The world turns.
Sounds like Emmett Selch, or is this... No, it's not the other guy.
You will be spared the ignominy of
That's
having your
this.
corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's.
It's an orb, okay.
Is that Arcee?
Aussie?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you.
Huh. Okay. It sounded like Emmett Selch in my head.
Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall.
Okay, why the hell is he here? Hold on, I'm curious. Delight... You asshole.
If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance.
Okay, dude.
Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for
Yeah,
answers must
Lord
start
Xenos doesn't
again.
even know his name. Bro, that's too true. And he just sinks into the ooze.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise. I pray
I'll be
that you
honest,
meet
I
again.
kind of forgot that Fat Daniel possessed this guy's body. That was so long ago for me.
Hope not.
I mean, I guess now we talk to, Heidelin.
Come. Heidelin is waiting.
That she do be. This whole fight on her front porch. Yeah, she had no juice, no blueberry juice left to help us fight him.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Never mind, she does have a body. I was about to say, I have a small gripe at the fact that Heidelin's just a giant crystal when every other primal has a body.
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis.
Okay, so she does also remember.
The rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days.
Also, Jack, now that I have you here and your undivided attention, one thing I wanted to say. What is stopping the final days from following us? I'm guessing a big fat nothing.
But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon
Like,
this world. We want to protect the source.
literally, the whole reason the final days take so long to hit us is because the planet's covered in ether, right? So, if we leave said ether-covered star, we just get slapped by it. Unless we found a planet with even more ether.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win.
So, like, do we need a training arc with Dynamis or something?
Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength and purpose and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light.
Aww.
For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched.
Neat.
The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure.
Bro, the character development on Estinian. If only Lady Iceheart was also alive. I
As
wish.
witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held, therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark!
Do we need to fight her? Again?
Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, okay. We gotta prove ourselves. I see, I see.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Uh-huh.
Aye. No room for confusion there. In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Okay, everyone's gotta have their speech.
Nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
I swear, if she just says, alright, good to see you, and then lets us go, I'm gonna scream.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Okay, we do fight her. Straight from a dungeon into a trial. Alright, the Mother Crystal. I'm assuming it's a trial. During this quest and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity to take this trial with a party of Scion. A big part of the final days hitting the planet so fast after it lost its Aether was because Medion already knew where Aetherius was. I mean, didn't it already have Aether around it? Like, that was the whole point. Then the final days happened, and then it split, but, like, nothing really happened to the Aether, or did it get, like, bunched up? I don't know. The Aether of Zodiark, okay. It was a whole lot more? Okay. And we're just a lot less. Got it. Do I want to do it with randos, or do I want to do it with a party? You know what? I'm gonna wait for a minute, as I have been told there is food here. So, I'm gonna be right back. I can nom nom on a sandwich. I'm back, Jack. And if you are still here, I had another question. Do you know, can you group up and then still do trust things? Like, play through the game with somebody else, or like, if I made a group with you, and then we had 6 other people in the trust from the NPCs, or does it have to be 1-7 or like 1-3? Aw, no trust while in a party. That's a shame. It'd be neat to be able to do trust with, like, when you're like playing through the game with friends. If you like didn't want to deal with randos. But still wanted to play with a friend. Sorry, I'm trying to chow down on this sandwich as fast as possible. It's kind of the worst meatball sub I've ever had, but oh well. Which is weird, because I've had a meatball sub from this place before, and it was great. But this one just sucks. No, it's not cold. It's just... I mean, A, 2 meatballs fell out instantly as I picked it up. I guess it's just not great. Like, it's not bad. But it's still, like, the worst meatball sub I've ever had. Like, it's, like, barely okay. Normally, I'm able to eat it with, like, less of a mess. I gotta go wash my hands. I have to go wash my hands, sorry. My mouth was full when I said that the first time. Alright, I'm back, ready to rumble. Also, why do all the, like, tank sets, like, full gear sets slap? God, it's wild that you can just do an entire thing.
My turn.
Kinda just want to see, like, what's gonna happen. I kind of want to see all their chit-chatter. Also, I can definitely follow the NPCs for mechanics. Totally.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
How will this work with double tanks? Burning for battle, sustaining most damage that would normally result in KO will instead ignite the will to live. What? Okay. I guess we have just don't die button.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Okay, I guess... I don't know if he has tank stance on. It doesn't look like Thancred does.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Okay, she changes weapons just like she did in the past.
I have you now.
Okay. I don't know how we were supposed to dodge that. Everyone else just... Okay, what's the red mean? That's a new thing. Do I avoid? Do I just die?
And now this.
I don't know. Maintain distance and then... Okay, I got another Vuln stat. Cool. Gun mantle.
Make ready. Be gone.
By blade.
Okay. I am lucky that did not hit me. I had no idea what was going to happen. Ow, that hurt. Also, it feels weird to be instanced to level 90. What a level sync. Okay, so we stand here. I don't know. Is this a double tank thing? Okay, it's a double tank thing. They're all standing over there.
By blade.
So I'm just gonna follow them, you know? Everybody's standing over there. They're doing it for a reason. The elements in perfect I guess we just break them?
The sword
Oh god.
Creation's end. Feel. The sorrow and hope's
Hey, that's a soak.
demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Jesus. Okay. This do be a sick fight. Don't stack. Don't stack. Stacking bad. The real question is, would I have figured this out in a real group or not? I do not know. Like, I would like to think I would have, but I'm kind of stupid. That's a soak. Although the deeps definitely would have been here to break these much faster.
Or fly, my children, and never look back.
Oh, that hurt. Yeesh.
Then you are resolved.
Away with you!
But this test is far from over.
Pew, 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 pew. There's a lot on the screen right now. The light of the crystal is empowering her. Okay. What do we do about it, fellas? I'm just gonna stand in the middle here. Don't mind me. When did I get a Vuln stack? What did I do? These are something. Watch where it splits. Ah! I see. I thought it was just don't stand on it, but that is where it puts a circle that explodes. I see.
I have you now.
Mechanics. I did not mean to open that. Whoops. Like, trials aren't even raids, but it makes me want to look up a raid guide because they have so many mechanics, generally. Hey, we double tank. Ouchies, that hurty. Don't stand in that. That left something? Question mark? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we get out of that. She is getting empowered again.
You cannot stop us.
We're just better. We cannot be stopped. I stood in stupid. I'm gonna... Okay, we're alive. Doesn't feel like we should be, but alright. I didn't lose one of my stacks of not die, so... I take it. Oh, that was a... Okay. Apparently... That was a cleave. I did not know it was a cleave. I thought it was just a big tank buster. Whoops. Well, I think we just die. Oh yeah, definitely. Survive by strength of will. Well, we're not gonna win this. Nobody else got the strength of will thing? Okay. Lovely.
We're near or far.
I think I messed up, Jack. Just a little bit. I mean, maybe I could do 34% of damage? Question mark? Probably not. Definitely not. But, like, you never know. Okay, I'm gonna die to this. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna die to this. There we go. It just took a minute, you know? It gives me 3 now? Okay. And 1 stack of echo, but I did figure that.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Had a chance to change your fate, would ya? Okay, note to self. Tank Buster is a cleave.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
There.
Prepare yourself.
We're near or far.
Good double tank. Okay. I wonder if I just didn't tank. If I turned off tank stance, would Thancred just take aggro? Because he doesn't have tank stance on. Also, why did I take a Vuln stack?
Light unyielding.
I needed more distance. I know why I took that stack. Oh, all the way in, it was that one. Whoops. I completely missed that. I just don't know the names to the cast. Oh, that's a get back. That's a get back. Never mind, it wasn't a get back. It was a dodge the thing. I'm gonna die to this, so it's not. That was unfortunately not the far. That was the far and just not in the X. Blue is across. Okay. I'm not noticing the color if I'm being honest. So this is green. Green is far. I hate this game. I thought I got there. I guess not. And I'm in the Alliance chat for some reason. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, they're running. Got it. Okay, that's blue. Okay, now I notice the color. It's on the thing, the weapon.
Crystals of light, to me.
I was snapshotted away anyway. Yeah, I was just fucked on.
Here. The song of creation's end.
Well, that just ended that. Why did I die? What? What? Huh? Do I just die if I... Okay. Okay. I see. I did not know that about the wall. Apparently. Okay. I didn't know that. Now I know.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
How was I supposed to know the wall was literally instant death? It's always just been a, like, high amount of damage, but... I also didn't even realize I touched the edge, if I'm being honest with you.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
I, like, sneezed on the edge of the arena. I didn't touch it.
I will not hold back.
Red, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, I don't see the color yet. And this is a double tank, which is new. Have they had this double tank thing in previous ones? Because I don't remember. That next is far away, I'm pretty sure. I'm just standing out here. Yeah, green. Okay. Don't touch the edge. Not that far. Been in a few things. It's just the first I've noticed it so far is in this one.
If I may.
So this one will be cross. But cross in relation to what? Like, I'm just following the NPCs.
By blade.
Like, I guess just front should be do it. Oh, I could have been using my magic. You do be right about that. Why did Y'shtola die?
Thank you.
Also, why haven't I got a tank busted yet? It should have happened by now. Oh, that's red. Almost missed that. Yeah, the Cardinals. That makes science. Owie. Like, actually, ow. Guessing green? No, blue. Okay.
By blade.
Kinda assumed it'd be in the same order, but I guess not.
Crystals of light. To me.
Okay, note to self. Don't touch the edge.
Here.
I will not hold back.
The song of creation's end.
Keep attacking it, guys. It's just literally right here. Oh, okay. I guess we can go to this one.
Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Do. Okay, you guys could still attack this. Just wanted to say that.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back.
They won't though, yeah, I noticed.
Then you are resolved.
Try and stop me. Away with you.
But this test is far from over.
Okay, note to self, cleave attack.
By crystal's light.
What'd she do? I'm not standing in that. Or should I? Everyone else is standing in it. Okay, apparently we weren't supposed to stand in that. Got it. I do not know what's going... Oh, I remember this. Stand here. Oh, okay. A lot of words there. Elise was limit breaking.
If I may, you're mine. My turn.
Okay. Crystallize with red. Okay, that's why everyone stacked up last time to dodge that. I'm doing better than the first time. I think I had 4 stacks at this moment in the first time I did this fight. Sometimes it's hard to figure out mechanics, okay? Don't stand there. I got time. I remember this attack. I got a little bit of time. They rushed back, but I had time. Oh, that was green. Never mind, that was blue. I saw them... I just saw them run out, and I was like, oh, that means green. It was... Okay, this is cleave. I stand over here, and I don't wipe the party this time.
Succumb not to fear.
Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're almost there. This be a flood of light. A lot of light. Okay, stack. Big stack. Oh, multiple stacks. Okay. So stack for the entire thing. Why did I get a Vuln stack? Oh no, I lost my Vuln stack. Never mind. I have no questions, Your Honor.
Where near or far.
Light Weave. Which deck is this? I don't remember. I'll find out, I guess. Ah, it's that. Okay. Big boy stack. Then I guess we hide in the corner for the waves. Okay, looks like we got it though. Green, far away. And stack. Bang.
At last, man has the strength to.
Well, I think we killed her. Hold on, I wanted to... I could have sworn I put this on here. I need a Wondrous Tale tab. Okay, sick. Cool. This is still here. I still have time. Bro, I would have got roasted if I did this live or public. Because I literally just cleaved all the NPCs because I didn't know it was a cleave. They just all died. And I'm like, rip. Like, oops.
No, this can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
Where are you going with this, Y'shtola?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer.
Okay.
Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the Crystal of Azum, yes? As Hydaelyn, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance.
Okay, but what does this do to
hopes
it?
and prayers that enable Azum's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over.
Hmm. Hmm.
Of this, I have no doubt, for yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
God, the music! I cannot believe we murdered Hydaelyn. What the heck? What the heck, Jack? What the heck? Look, Dragoon, you're in for a trip. What an undragoon fit. Huh. All to say is my fit is very unpaladin-y. It is very spiky. Or at least just the shoulder pads are spiky. You mean to say Heidelin is gone, yes. No, there's no time to feel our feelings. We must carry out Heidelin's will without delay. We'll find Medion if it's the last thing we do. You wouldn't mind handing over the crystal, that is. Actually, everything's spiky on my fit. The gloves are. Even the skirt's spiky. Alright, I guess we time to go to space. Do 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 do. God, that was wild. After all that, we come back out here and just casual music. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I can't imagine how much is left because we're going to fight Medion. How much is left? How is there still an area I haven't been to? Okay, we chillin'. We big chillin'. Snapping in my armor.
There you are.
Hmm?
Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least.
Okay, now it's Emmett Set.
Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder.
Oh, that's Hythalidius. I don't know. They all sound the same to me.
To begin, we first must see the end.
Presumably speaking to Emmett. Yeah, Emmett wouldn't deign to speak in our presence. All right, that was that. All right, Krill. What is your urgent news? Loperites have determined Medion's location. You know what? I am kind of surprised they didn't let you play as a Loperite. Like, kind of surprised. Especially since Lalafels exist. Well, never mind, actually. I do understand. Because no Loperite would be around in the beginning. I retract my statement. It'd be funny, though. You know what they should do? The Lalafels are roughly the size of the bunnies. Have, like, a cosmetic set that turns a Lalafell into a bunny. That'd be funny. True. Huge spoiler. I was thinking lore-wise why they couldn't or could be. I mean, they could have let us play as the elephant people, though. Because, like, I guess that would also have been a spoiler that, hey, here, new race, and, like, new tribe, probably new primal, or whatever. So I guess they don't let us play as goblins or the other races. Really just thinking to myself. It just feels weird, because there was the new race in the dragons with Shadowbringers, new race in the Vera in Endwalker, and then nothing for no, Endbringer. What was it? The last expansion, I think. And then nothing for this one. Oh, just male Vieras? Oh, when were female Vieras added? To commit the Ark to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans to evacuate to the moon and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, Forum was swayed by the simple fact that Heidelin believed you possessed the strength needed to overcome the crisis. Oh, so Vieras were also added in Shadowbringers. Okay. Interesting. So they added Vieras, even though you wouldn't see a Viera in-game for another expansion. Right? Maybe? Hrothgar? I don't know, hold on. I'm trying to remember the orders of the expansions. I feel stupid. Shadowbringers is the Doma one. Because there's Heavensward, Shadowbringers. Revere is in the first. Yeah, in the first. But the first didn't show up until the expansion after Shadowbringers, right? Or am I stupid? Stormblood. Stormblood! Okay, my bad. Wait, what are... Okay. Wait, hold on. I need to get the list here. Wait, Hrothgar? Wait, Hrothgar weren't just always in the game? Okay. I didn't know that. Huh. Oh, Malevere is at Endwalker, which is this expansion. Okay, so they did add a race. Okay. Hold on. I just confused myself. Because I always feel like I forget the name of Shadowbringers. And I think Stormblood is Shadowbringers. Yada yada yada, let's just get going, please. Female Hrothgars are confirmed to be added at some point, but not yet. Julio. Hyper Hopper. In my head, I really want to skip the cutscene, but like, they may say something important. Do 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 do. Big yawn. Where are you at, Alfino? Oh, you're just outside. Cool. That's not very far. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So actually, now I need to do another question mark. Question I'm thinking to myself, sorta, but feel free to, like, answer it. The reason why Medion went emo and depressed is just because the rest of her sisters saw the rest of the world, and that just tainted the overall hive mind of them, right? And then they just decided to murder everybody, I guess, because that's just how everyone in the past decided. Life just not worth living. It's not like some other thing that possessed the hive mind. Because, like, Medion herself kind of was like, no, 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 stop doing this. Like she was getting possessed, but just connecting to the hive mind and like getting converted, I guess. Because the Medions were poorly designed. They could have been made better. Imagine if Medion just said, "No, you're wrong, every other one of my sisters. Life is worth living," and then everything was fine. Alright, Tataru, are you gonna give me an outfit? Is that what this is? That's generally what it is when you want to speak with me nowadays. You used to speak with Tartaru a lot more than you do now. Like, now, you only speak to her when she wants to give you an outfit or something, generally. In the past, you had to speak to her so often. Do. There's a lot of people around here. Hello. Tartaru's bouquet. Always doing my best to provide the Scions with fashionable attire, but in your case specifically, I made an extra effort to strive for the most functional, yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Okay. So, like, will she sell more cosmetics? Okay. Like the Allegan class armor? Like for the poetic tome, the tome armor? I have been annoyed with all these first person things. Just a little bit. It's only happened like 3 times, but this does annoys me. Okay, yada yada yada. Do. Thank you. I should be thanking you. No, thank you. Back, blah, blah, blah. Return home. Experience and knowledge they have gained in your employ. Yada yada. Yada yada. Yada 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 yada. All the promotional stuff has been wearing. Well, I don't know what that is, so I'll find out, I suppose. The equivalent of the armor sets you'd get from your job quests. Which reminds me, I still need to do my final job quest. Yeah, I do wish that dude wasn't dead. He was a cool guy. Okay, first person, I don't like it. At least not in my Final Fantasy game. Like, who thought first person was a good idea here? He's still walking away. Okay. Oh, there we go. Someone complaining about food. That's the noble guy. Ah, hello, sir. He's not gonna say anything important, right? Can I just... Wilhelm, boy, whatever you're doing here, yada. Yeah, he's not gonna say anything important. Nubuki, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Have you tried Archon Loaf? You could find it in all the shops. That's the asshole response. Or the I'm playing a practical joke response. Okay, you literally had nothing important. Okay, pan left, pan right, pan left again. Get interrupted with a hey you. There it is. Alright, who's spying us? Ah, it's you. And they do this kind of jazzy, sleazy gangster music for him. Xenos, right here, right now. Uncomfortably close to the camera. Oh. If only they did that. That would have been hilarious. Like, fight me. Now, you've saved the world. Now, duel me. Xenos is 100%. How are you? Xenos is 100% the patch quest, right? Because the main story ends with Medion, probably, I'm guessing. And then patch quests will be Xenos, and then the other thing, which I've been slightly spoiled in the fact that I know we fight the gods, but that could have just been Heidelin. Right, these two, I really don't care. I really don't care. Thank you. You will say nothing, got it. I mean, I still got one more location. And I'm confused how the emotion energy that isn't ether will be a map with going to Medion, so I guess I'll find out if that's even the next location. Or if it's we do that, it's just a dungeon, then a trial, just like the Ethereal Sea was, and then bam, different area after that, because, oh, surprise, story's not over, even though you stopped the final days. Although, you know what? It could be we save the final days, and then the last area is the Xenos area. That could be it. Yeah, the map de Medion was the memories of her trip to where she is, but, like, we get there, and then, like, it's its own separate location. Like, we need ethereal currents and whatnot in Quest. But I'll see. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself here, out of curiosity. Haven't we met before? I wouldn't remember because I'm stupid. Just show me the outfit. Just get me out of here. Don't you dare cry, Tataru. Give it to me. Give it to me. Tataru's carbuncle is still out there. Yeah, I guess. Job-specific gear. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 89, however, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 90 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. We died upon completion of the role quest associated with it. What was my role quest? I'm trying to remember. I think it was this guy? Yeah. Go find one of the blasphemies. What was the blasphemy? That was the things that the people turned into. Bro's got stats. Oh, there's different tanks. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Don't mind if I do. Things got real good stats. Hello? Hello? Okay, Tataru giving me the good stuff. I'm used to her shit only being cosmetic, not actual gear. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. We gotta throw this shit on. How do I look? Ooh. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I did not mean to click that button, but whatever. Okay, since I got new loot, I need to change my portrait because it's no longer this. How do I... trying to... like, that's... really... oh, wait a minute. That... is that how that works? Huh. Okay, easy way to change this. Cool. Good to... no, wait. Updated gear set does not match portrait data. Never mind. Although it... huh? I must... save? Okay, there we go. Okay, easy. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I would like to be able to dye this. I should do that, job quest soon. Okay. Now we get to leave. Hopefully. Yo, excuse me. This is literally just a box. Demon brick. Okay. So, you're gonna make me go talk to everybody? Just let me rest and go next. Oh my god. Okay, where's Thancred? Oh my god. You're over there. Okay. That pit is based. Fair enough, Jack. It's just a cube. Trying to remember why I decided to bring out this pet. I think it was because someone was like, I really want to get the pet from this guy, and then I just got it, so I was like, hee hee hee. I'm amused. It's got tiny little legs and small arms. It's a T-Rex.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
I know, I was just making a bad joke.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn...
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
You know?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
If there's one thing I can say this game has done to me, made me, with Y'shtola and Grahatia specifically, made me question if I'm asexual, because damn, I don't know what it is about those two, but I love them so much.
Is aught the matter?
Y'shtola and Grahatia. I love them both.
No, it's nothing. I just... Well, lately I find myself surprised at how much I've changed. how much we've all
Definitely not the fact that they're just both cats.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies.
Well, the primals will always be back.
In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Right? Because, like, hold on. Now I'm curious, because what's the difference between the rest of the primals, like, the goblins summoning, I think it was, what, Titan? Or, like, the lizard guys summoning Ifrit, and, like, us and Heidelin. Like, I know, I guess it wasn't us that, like, summoned Heidelin, but, like, the other primals can always come back. They don't exist unless you summon them? Then what was the whole shtick with saying, oh, Heidelin was summoned and then never, like, despawned? Okay. Okay, and same with Zodiark until we murked him. Okay. So, like, they could be brought back, but we can't bring back Zodiark or Heidelin because we're not the Ancients. Because the Ancients is what made up those two. Okay.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
They were more created than summoned, but yeah, it was like... That's the whole point, is like, we learned about Zodiark and Heidelin, and we're like, wait, these are primals? We've basically been worshipping a primal? Question mark? Oh my god.
You know,
And then everyone's just alright with that, because Heidelin doesn't have tempering. Which, I mean, fair.
But even if my
and
time as a
base.
scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
Well, more he sounds suspicious. Like, tell me, if you heard some fool talking like Urian J, you'd be confused.
Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
I would fish until I'm maxing that job. Let fishing be an option, please.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well.
Never mind, I guess I don't answer.
To victory.
to our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Everybody laugh and have fun. And then I guess I just never answered what I would do in the future. Alright, that's finally finished. Alright, time to go talk to these bookards. Are you two in different areas? What are you guys up? Why are you in different areas? Oh. It's the guy with the box. He's doing the same thing I am, maybe. I'm running the wrong way. Oh, Grahatia's with her. He's asleep. Oh, poor guy. Like how, with my statement about Grahatia and Y'shtola, oh, they're both fast asleep. It's like in complete opposite ways. Like, I'd let Y'shtola do a lot of things to me, but I want to do a lot of things to Grahatia. Like, one's a dom, one's a sub. They all sleep, you know. I guess, do I join them? Do I just conk out? I do. Oh my god. And I guess Krill's here too?
Oh. Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial... Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
How in the world do you
Unlike
fall
and the
asleep
others,
like
I am
that?
a few steps removed from the danger and excitement.
It's gotta be so bad on your back.
Never failed to impress me. But by the same time, not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all. There is so much that life has. So promise me this. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
Remember it.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be.
Yeah, waking up next to me seems familiar, Grahatia?
What am I
gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
Wow. They really tried to make that menacing.
I'm told
Or
that
comedic,
sleeping
I'm
in
not
copper
sure.
beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to
Wow.
prepare for battle.
Now, if only they did that with Xenos, you know? That'd be spooky.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
Just that zoom in, just
I
high
have a few
there.
books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it.
And you?
They both had the exact same head tilt at the exact same time. Do 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 do. Don't tempt me. See a Stola? Okay. Where is this? Where do I need to go? Over here. Ostinian. Wait, actually, I don't think I have ever seen Ostinian without his armor. Except for that one clip circling on Twitter about the patch note quests. Huh. Okay.
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Good luck,
Well,
Sir
I for one
Estinian.
thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on
No,
our
I
way.
kind of forgot how flirty... No, I guess not flirty, but how the undertones are. These two are totally dating.
Wait!
Like, Alphino literally introduced him to his
Since I left
parents.
home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, to have returned here with you at my side. It means more to me than you know.
More proud uncle vibes, maybe.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
No, I'm not.
Alrighty, Rue. Who have I not talked to yet? Or is that everybody? That is everybody. Lovely. Before I fast travel, I want to go look out here. Do you even get anything for doing all the lookouts? Like, don't they just give you XP? So I really shouldn't do it unless I'm leveling something up. Or just a flex, like, hey, I've done all the sightseeing logs. You know what? I see it. Estinian, instead of proud uncle, is more like proud mentor. You know? And my feeling with, Alfino is, got a crush on the teacher. The Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. Or Shana should be tad jealous. Oh, Xenos? Hi, Xenos. Dear God. Right, Xenos absorbed, fucking... Wait, did he? Is this Xenos? He's got the sword. But he's all this. Do we look in okay, it is just Xenos. Did he absorb...
Never get what you want.
Zodiark?
Not even the battle you pine for, so...
Or he's just become a Reaper. That's just Reaper things, got it. He put all that work into being a samurai, and then he's like, nah fam, scythe cool.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you?
So yeah, just Reaper things, got it.
And what was it that you sought in me?
What I saw in you was your death, forehead. For being a mass murdering psychopath.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
And then imagine, we're gonna go back to the most minor of troubles, because everything's gonna be minor to literally the end of the world.
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we can.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Very long silence.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph.
I was expecting don't die.
What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Power of friendship will hold us through. And the faith of our friends.
Let us be off then.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Do 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 do. All right, it's almost time. Surrender not to anger or hatred. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. Okay. God, I may need to stop as soon as I get to the here because I got work in the morning. And if only I started streaming like an hour earlier. Do. The lowest of lower levels. They really just make you take this entire trip. I want to go get this north thing, because it's definitely here, right? Question mark. 300 to the north? I mean, it might just be up there. How many do I need? Garlemald, Labyrinthios. I got a bunch. Aw, it is up there. What a shame. Dear God, there's so many people here.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder.
Yeah, but you're good for it, Sid.
But we did it. We finished the ship.
I'm shocked they haven't had this guy say anything.
And looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the work was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get tasked with building a starfaring vessel. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny
Ah,
boat?
teeny tiny toy boat.
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuneau, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world. And in so doing, laid down his life. Now, if it was my father's intention...
Oh, I didn't mean to right-click and skip that.
In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The Starship Ragnarok.
Nice.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Just let us go, please. I get it's like the grand finale, but let me go.
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Primals?
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning a derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed!
Indubitably.
Gave us the ability to use creation magics. She forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Yes, that's what the dragon skills are for.
I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional
Or not.
magic element into
They
their
just take it
summoning
out.
method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics. The original and the best, except no substitutes. Don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
I was wondering how teleportation would help in space.
You may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
Oh. We'll try.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Yeah, you don't want to leave them extra alone, don't you, Urianger?
Everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Alright, here we go. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. I think I might just call it here. I don't know how long it is, and I do need to sleep real bad. So I guess the next time I'll stream, I'll probably try to stream tomorrow, and then that'll probably be when I finish this. Pause it here? Okay. Definitely a good time then. But, yeah. I'll try to finish it tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to finish, like, the base game tomorrow. And then 16 comes out on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be fun. And then I can start doing that. It's gonna be so good. So good. Thanks for hanging out and letting me make sure it was working. That's great. YouTube do work.